आदरणीय श्रोतागण, मैं डॉक्टर रमेश त्रिपाठी इस चैनल पर सेवा बोर्ड के कक्षा 8 के छात्रों के लिए अंग्रेजी विषय के प्रथम पाठ फर्स्ट लेसन प्रिंस ऑफ पानीडिहिंग का हूबहू वाचन प्रस्तुत करने जा रहा हूँ। आशा है कक्षाओं के छात्रगण इससे लाभान्वित होंगे। द प्रिंस ऑफ पानीडिहिंग। नहीं होता हो। You all know what happens when it rains heavily during the monsoon season and floods come. In groups, note down 5 problems brought by floods and 5 things we should do to save ourselves. Then share your points with the rest of the class. Here is a story of a flood in a rural area called Chitolia and how people responded to it. After you finish reading, compare your answers with the story. How many things were similar? It rained heavily all week. The swelling water of Brahmaputra continued rising. Panic gripped Chitolia and its neighboring villages. Khagen's own village, Borgaon, was not far from there. That morning, a loud roar alerted the riverside villagers. They realized that the worst had happened. The embankment at Chitolia village was breached. Horrified, they braced themselves for what was to come. In moments, huge waves of water broke into the villages. The water rolled over some of the housetops. The air quickly filled with the cries and wails of the village folk huddled on rooftops of the changhars and the mad bellowing of the livestock being swept away. Khagen, a young man of 17, quickly grasped the seriousness of the situation and swung into action. The village folk and even his classmates at Nitai Pukhuri College called him the Prince of Panidihing. He is a brave fellow, they often said. Ramin, hurry up. Khagen shouted to his friend, there is no time to lose. Get hold of the others. Where are Dambaru, Dhan and Abbas? Ramin ran towards him, Cutting him short, Khagen said, we need a few rafts of banana trunks. I will bring along my father's boat. We must rush to Chitolia. In no time, 5 rafts were ready, each one steered with long poles by 2 boys. The fleet of rafts with Khagen's boat in the lead now raced towards Chitolia. The marooned had to be rescued in no time. By the time the people of Chitolia had been evacuated to the high grounds of the school building, Khagen and his friends were exhausted. But there remained the work of making arrangements of flood and water for the men, women, and children sheltered in the school building. The civil authorities at Dimau also had to be informed immediately. Hey, Khagen, Naren Kai shouted from across the stretch of flood water. Dr. Hati Barua and his wife are stranded in their hospital quarters at Katiori. Do something, will you? Okay, Naren Kai shouted Khagen. Dambaru, hop into the boat. We have got a job. He called out to one of his friends. Then he steered the boat towards the dispensary. He had a knack for solving all kinds of problems. Half an hour later, the boat reached the doctor's house. It narrowly missed crashing into the railings of veranda of the doctor's house. The doctor and Moni Baidev heaved a sigh of great relief. Step into the boat, Sir and Baidev. Khagen stretched out his hand towards Baidev. The doctor was helped into the boat. Moni Baidev was greatly scared to the step into the boat, rocking in the water. Somehow, she was also helped into the boat. Two of the doctor's men also got into the boat. Students, today up to this much. In my next video, I shall continue with it again. Thank you.